First, so MA is cleaning the chimney this morning and telling us what we need to know to be safe. MA.
Well, Santa Claus could not move very nimbly up down my chimney because it was pretty dirty. But besides that, Jack Pixley chimney sweeps are using a closed-circuit camera to see what else is inside my chimney. And you know what? It's not very good news. Check out those cracks. We're going to tell you why that is a danger coming up.
For now, this may not be surprising to you that it's prime season for house fires, and creosote in your fireplace is often the main culprit.
Yeah, when it comes to a chimney fire, the most reliable way to remove the buildup is with a professional chimney sweep. And M.A. Roscoe is live in Minneapolis, getting her chimney all cleaned up this morning. M.A.
Chim, chimney, chim, chimney, chim, chim, chiroo. I feel real lucky when I shakes hands with you, Tom Butler.
Right back at you.
Throw down a little poppins.
I like it. I like it.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. I'm here with Jack Pixley Chimney Sweeps, Joe Spoden to be exact, and we're going over chimney cleaning because this is the time of year when people are using their fireplaces a lot. And Evan is using what is he using?
It's called a closed-circuit camera. We use this to inspect what we visually can't see. So that way, when we're done with our cleaning of the fireplace, we go through and we actually check to make sure that your fireplace is functioning as it's intended.
Okay, let's back up just 1 second because I caught Chip in that uncomfortable camera position that looked like this. If you were here in the last hour, you saw Evan using a rotor cleaner, basically like a weed whip, to clean the inside of the chimney. Correct. To get rid of the creosote buildup. And creosote buildup is that dangerous stuff that builds up inside your chimney and can ignite.
Correct.
Creosote, any type of wood can create creosote, but unseasoned wood is the main culprit.
That is correct. Usually what ends up happening is that, you know, people have lost a tree during the summer, they chop it up, they don't leave it cure long enough. In other words, you know, there's too much moisture content inside the wood, so when it's burning, it's actually smoldering versus burning. Okay. So that way it ends up, it causes a lot of creosote inside the system.
So creosote is a danger, but you never know what you're going to find until you go into the chimney. And in my case, we did find a bird wing. Lucky for you if you missed that one. But what you have found is actually more troubling than creosote buildup in this particular chimney.
Correct.
And you can see it on this closed circuit camera if we look right here.
We got what we found inside yours is that right there is a crack. The problem with cracks is that now the chimney is exhausting the smoke, exhausting the heat, exhausting all the bad things about a fire into the internal structure of the chimney. That then can cause other issues, which can lead to the drying out of the structure around the chimney and turn into a structural fire, which leads to the loss of home. So that becomes a major issue for us to point out to the homeowner so that the homeowner can protect themselves, you know, for future reference. You know?
So what you would say to me right now, as of right now, is what?
I would tell you not to use your fireplace. Fireplace.
That's great. I was using it last night. It's fantastic.
Your fireplace is not safe to use at this point. It realistically, what you're looking at is the potential for a structural fire at any point.
And that's why we have Jack Pixley come over to our house to tell us what boneheads we're being without even really knowing it. This can be fixed, and we'll talk about that a little bit when we come back about the cost of the cleanings, the inspections, getting it fixed. And you know, guys, this is kind of interesting. We Minnesotans, in Minnesota, we are one of few states in the country that do not require a chimney inspection before you sell your house, or conversely buy the house. So just something interesting to keep in mind. If you're a buyer, you might want to have something like this done before you go firing up the logs like I do.
Yeah,
no
absolutely.
Kidding. Well, we're glad you found out about this problem. My goodness.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
All right, we'll hold off on you know, any bonbon fires at your house. Some more get-togethers, that kind of thing.
Wow, we'll find out how expensive that's going to be to fix too.